This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Championship trophy. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. They're going to run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They bring him down after a short gain there.
You know, on a slant route, you like to see some big yards after the catch. But the defense has such tight coverage, there's just nowhere to go. That's a win for the defense, even though they gave up a completion.
Defense stops him short of the mark, so now it's 4th down. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Bringing pressure. Breaks free. He lets it go on the move. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback. Recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Handoff heading left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
To the air. It's Moore. Catch made on the out route. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
The Ducks are on the move here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the pass is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Now, this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. The pickup is 7 yards, and now it's 2nd and 3.
Wow, always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out here.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Try and muscle for the first down. They stop him behind the line. That is set up fourth down now.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss that sets up the fourth down.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Blocked by the receiver. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's found some room with the 45. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've got so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. And we're going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen, both won the Heisman Trophy.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Grab behind the line, it's Jordan.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
It's fourth down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Dropping back, it's Lagway. It's an out route, the catch made. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it again. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaks a tackle into the clear. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for a deep completion. And he will score. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Methodical but effective. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. play of the drive now for the 25. To throw, it's Moore. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They've got him at the 48. That's a first down.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy, a guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Oh, what a grab! It's a fumble! And the defense comes up with the football.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place, just the right time.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. The back's got it. Got the first down and still motoring. It's a nice game to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. They flipped into the field, ready now for the second period.
Oregon 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Takes the handoff again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Dropping back. It's Lagway. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, USC.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
0.
Fielded in the end zone. It's McClellan. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line.
And your Oregon Ducks will take over from the
10. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. Takes the handoff. It's Hill. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The Ducks looking to run some tempo here. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Turns it loose downfield. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
About time this offense gets going, it's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Throws it to the right. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Just all around great defense here. Everybody's covered downfield. Really, the quarterback doesn't have anywhere to go. He tries to force it in before the ball can get thrown downfield. How about the big man getting up, climbing a ladder, and knocking that ball away?
Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25. The Ducks will have first and 10 here.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, and that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
The Ducks looking to cash in this red zone trip. First down, looking to throw the football. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Back to throw. It's Moore. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Gonna run it. It's Hill. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution of that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer.
That makes the snap USC.
Got momentum out of scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Single back, takes the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So second and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Dropping back. It's Lagway. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's McClellan. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
Oregon Ducks will take over. First and
10. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down, looking to throw the ball. Orders from the pocket, complete over the middle. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the...
And it's hauled in way downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away.
21, Oregon, 14.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid game getting closer to midfield. We reach the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. The ball past the 40, sets up another first and 10. Takes the handoff again. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Back in motion now. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half and talk strategy here. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back. It's Lagway. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Trojans lining up here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover two, taking away anything deep downfield. It puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up and make that interception.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass not complete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Hill. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out into the 32. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. And there's the handoff. They've got him down out near the 40.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Moore. Grab down the middle, it's Moore. Stop right near midfield, it'll be a 1st down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Becoming a solid drive, they got a 1st down right at the 49. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And they trap him for a sack. And that play should likely send us now to halftime. Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
USC 21, Oregon 14.
Ducks will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the USC offense will take over 1st and 10.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick throw. The catch is made. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Grab behind the line. It's Lions. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down and inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
The Trojans pick up enough to get a 1st down there. They'll run it here. The game good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Quick throw to the left side. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
He breaks free. Muscles past the defender. He'll carry his steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And the Trojans begin a new series here, 1st and 10. That's a design quarterback keeper. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
This is what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
Oregon Ducks will take over 1st and 10.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Snags a quick throw. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Zips it down the middle. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
USC offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. He shrinks the tackle.
Toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the run, it's Jordan. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Trojans trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. No, he's stopping him on that run. Touchdown, USC.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it 35-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw. It's Moore. A deep shot to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. The 25 at 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here?
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pop over the middle. It's Hill. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver makes the catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
On the run here, taking a deep shot. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
And now the handoff.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On the run, it's Jordan. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. They're going to run it. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. Kick is away high, headed toward the sideline. Punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 15. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
To the air, it's Moore. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now for the first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left side. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Breaks into the open. Past the 40. Inside the 20. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. So the defensive touchdown stays on the board. The offense had a chance to negate it with the penalty, but for some reason declined it. And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. 42-14. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Caught in the backfield. It's Davison. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Throwing off play action. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Oh, he's bringing it back. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Trojans. A crucial pick 6.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Try to add the lead now with PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's McClellan. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And your Oregon Ducks will take over 1st and 10.
offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to pass. It's Moore. He's going to pull it down and run. Gets past the 35. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out into the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today. Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
And they'll bring him down after a short game. Moves the football inside the 5. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes a quick catch. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up and they're just scoring a touchdown.
21.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pounding away with the run game. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaks loose at the 45. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Running back grabs it on the screen. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. This one will be a 60-yard attempt. Can he get it there? A tremendous make. He's got a howitzer for a leg.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Bringing it out, it's McClellan. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
And your Oregon Ducks will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Oh, he breaks free. Escapes the pocket. Refuses to go down. He's in the clear. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
First down here at the 45. One explosive play has gotten this drive going, and they're set up near midfield. It's an out route. The catch made. Past the 40. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Close to the tight end. He makes the grab. Forced out of bounds after a nice game. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. They'll have to throw it here on second down. The pocket breaking down. Touchdown, Oregon, as they put 6 more on the board.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Oregon, 28.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the USC offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Here's the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Breaks into the clear. Now the 40. And a big gain on the final play. That is symbolic of this impressive victory for the offense. It's always a special year, but after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a